US dollar, Canadian dollar. If you recall, we put on a trade yesterday. Let me outline that exactly for you again. I want to recap exactly what we did. We bought as the market took out the high of this small little inside bar here. Okay, we went long at 104.07. Let me outline this. 1.0407. Okay, that's where we went long. Right now we're at 104.28. The initial stop loss, the ISL initial stop loss on this particular trade is 103.55. 103.55. We're risking, right? Risking 52 pips on this, right? This is where our initial stop loss is, right here, right below the low of that bar. All right, so far the market has run up to 104.41. Now our first profit objective is 104.59. So we came within 18 pips of our first profit target. Okay, 18 pips. So we're gonna leave the stop down below that low at 103.55. So we're risking 52 pips. I'm not willing to bring that stop up just yet. I want to see what happens today. Again, our first profit objective on this trade is 104.59. So far, we've run up to 104.41. So we've come within 18 pips of getting our first profit target hit there. Second trade I want to take a look at is I'm almost filled on this one. I am looking to go long. All right, TBT. Looking to reinitiate a trade here. TBT, which is the ultra short Lehman 20-year ETF, right? Interest rates move up, so does this market, right? So does the TBT. We've had some good trades in here, but we are flat this market, and I am looking to re-enter this market. I'm looking to go long here at 74, and I'm looking to go long a little bit here at 72.5. So right now, these are my entries, again, between the mid to lower band on the first entry right in here. And then if the market is able to dip further back to this lower band right in here, I would be looking to be a buyer in here as well, looking for a bounce to the upside. And if we quickly flip over to the E-Mini S&P 500, look at this, we've come within one measly pip, or not pip, tick, okay? I'm used to looking at the Forex here, but look at the E-Mini S&P, the minimum price fluctuation, right, is the quarter. So the all-time high is right here, made on May 22nd at 1679 3/4. Today we've gone up to 1679.5. We've missed, within one tick. So this is a big level here. So I'm really looking to see if this market can break up through these highs on a closing basis. So we'll see on an intraday basis. All right, now we're looking at an intraday chart of the E-Mini S&P 500. Now, if you recall last week, I showed you a trade setup that I'm typically looking for in the first half hour of trading. Remember I showed you last week on Apple, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week, where that first half hour, okay, you're looking for the retest of either the high or the low of the prior day, and then you're going to take that bar, and you're going to look to buy or sell the extreme of the bar that tested the high or the low. So in this case, look at this was yesterday's high, right? That was 1679.5, yesterday's high in the S&P 500, the E-Minis, right? The market actually on the very first bar opened up, tested it, hit it to the tick. Where would the trade come in? The trade would come into play. You'd be looking to sell down through the low of the bar that actually tested yesterday's high, right? I urge you to refer back to the video of last week about the trading that intraday Apple, AAPL, the Apple trade. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week where I actually outlined that entire trade, Well, you had the trade set up today on the E-Mini S&P 500. Let me take you through that really quick again. Yesterday's high was 1679.5. Market opened up today, right? 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, right? The market went up, tested the 1679.5 to the tick, closed. So you'd be looking to go short below the low of the bar that tested yesterday's high. So that sell came into play as soon as it took out 1677 3/4. You'd be shorted about 1677.5, and the market immediately dropped down to 74.5. The market at the most, right, selling it right here below the bar that tested yesterday's high, right? Right, this is the bar that tested yesterday's high right here. Okay, the sell would come into play right there, and the market dropped down 3 points at the most, right? From 77.5 down to 74.5 now. You know, typically when I look at a trade like this, I'm looking for a minimum of about 2 points. So that could be a quick scalp trade, right? So it took out, as soon as it took out 77.5, right? The first bar is low, looking to go short, and as you can see, the market continued to drop right down in here. And look at that, nailed that 200 exponential moving average before making a nice bounce up to this level here. Make sense? All right, so quickly recap what we've talked about today here. All right, we talked about the TBT trade, looking to go long at 74 even, not quite there yet. Again at 72.5. Okay, looking for the bounce in this area. Then the trade that we put on yesterday was the US dollar, Canadian dollar Forex currency pair. Went long right up in here at 104.07. We're trading at 104.29. Our first objective is 104.59. All right, if you've got any questions, let me know. Have a profitable day. Bye for now.